Is it Libya's turn to topple a dictator? Protests gather steam in several cities. Reporting is restricted, but we're getting amateur video and messages from witnesses are dribbling out.
I'm not in France or in Venezuela. I'm still at all these dogs. I'm still here.
Today, Gaddafi made another speech, and if you thought his rant on Tuesday, this rant seemed strange, well, the one today was even more bizarre, full of ramblings and lies. It was a speech made by phone, and he repeated his fantasy that American distributed hallucinogenic drugs are being slipped into coffee at mosques and given to kids. He also today blamed a new force, which he says is behind all the protests, echoing the same lies told by Mubarak in Egypt.
The demand is coming from Bin Laden.
What Gaddafi is weighing up as he tries to figure out, is he going to continue to push the fight against the opposition at the moment? And at the moment, the answer, it seems to be, is coming up with defiance.
Because of this aggression, naked aggression, and this irresponsible aggression, it's a war zone.
The Libyan leader says, regardless of the hurt the U.S. has caused Libya, quote, "You will always remain our son, whatever happened." Gaddafi urges Mr. Obama to stop the NATO air campaign, which he calls an unjust war against a small people of a developing country.
The whole speech carried live on state TV. The biggest cheers for his warnings against Western intervention, aimed, he said, at stealing Libya's oil.
We will not accept this. Thousands and thousands of people will be killed if America or the Atlantic Pact intervene in our country.
You have to go and fight and protect your country, your dignity, your petrol.
What we are seeing are rebels that are filling the streets. They're celebrating. They are very, very jubilant.
This much is clear. The Gaddafi regime is coming to an end, and the future of Libya is in the hands of its people.
There's now smoke coming from another section of a compound over my left shoulder. There was smoke coming from the section when we first drove in, and also smoke coming from deep inside of the compound. This is a day when the rebels feel like they have made sure the world knows and Libya knows that Muammar Gaddafi no longer has a grip on this country and no longer even rules Tripoli with an iron fist.
Go. Use the guns. Go and fight. And we're going to be with you. We're going to fight from one place to the other, from wadi to wadi, from mountain to mountain, from town to town, until we show them this battle is going to be for very long, and then they regret, and they never underestimate the armed forces of the Libyan. They want a long battle. We are ready for them. They want a war. You get a war.
Today, I stand before you, Excellencies, to show the world that a new Libya is coming to life.
It is a major breaking news story. Libya's interim prime minister now confirming just a short time ago that Gaddafi has been killed. Al Jazeera has given us access to video of what appears to be his body. I want to warn you, these images are graphic. You can see them here. The video showing a bloodied body of a man believed to be Gaddafi there on the ground. The reports of his death came soon after rebel forces announced that they had taken control of Sirte. That was the last Gaddafi stronghold.